Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we are getting messages from the spirit, and I will be using my quotes deck. But let's pull a card from Woodland deck. Yeah, to help you choose your group. Just for okay, messages from the spirit. Let's see. Group one, two, and three. Group one, your card is the eel and iris with safety. Okay. Group two, your card is the crow and dogwood intelligence. And group three, your card is the ram and dahlia determination. Dahlia. Hmm. So see which one is calling you in. Let me uh, change the light so that you can see your cards. And this shade, how about green and blue and white and red? Ooh, and pink again. Okay, I'm just playing. So see which one is calling you in. Choose your group and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, group one. You chose the eel and iris with safety. First and foremost, I feel like anything and everything that is thrown your way around this time is bouncing off of your auric field. So there is a safety bubble around you for sure, all right? And people who are trying to cause tower movements in your life is exactly what they're manifesting in their lives. And you're like as slippery as an eel right now, and you're not to be found wherever you are expected. And there is also something about your energy where people who are dealing with you, they don't know what to expect from you anymore because you've changed so much. Because iris is like a very strong hardy flower, it's a symbol of, it's a medieval symbol of power and victory itself. So the message here is now is a good time to establish healthy boundaries, and I feel like it's already in place. Rather, the boundaries are being strengthened for some reason. You're not worrying too much about how you're being perceived right now at all. Like you couldn't give two S's. All right. Care. Be focused on what it is that you are bringing down from the ethos. What is this? What activation is here? That was quick. Solar light upgrade, of course. The flares, the flares, the flare, solar plexus chakra in a fire. And what is that? Willpower. Willpower. Oh, yes. Your confidence is like ignited. Let's see. Solar light upgrade. Very nice energy. Yummy. The light of the great central sun is shining on you, activating you to push onward and create. This is a perfect time to move forward with projects, goals, and intentions, and especially because it's a highly protective time for you energetically. Energetic protection all around you. Look who's underneath. Anunnaki light codes, the angels are protecting you. Though fallen indeed, but still, angels are angels, and I'm literally hearing that song now. I cry when angels deserve to die. Okay, align your energy with whatever you're ready to create and experience. Focus on, okay, you're in that energy where you're not taking anything too damn seriously, except for what it is that you're trying to build, except for what it is that you are trying to ground. Rest, everything is a joke to you right now, or that is what the energy you're coming into. Okay, that is why. Focus on what you're ready to grow and where you're ready to expand. As you focus on your goals, you are giving them energetic encouragement to flourish and open like the warm summer sun kissing the ground. Yeah, you just focus on what it is that you're grounding. You are here to take your gifts. Yes, you want compensation, and the universe is providing for you. So yeah, you're encouraging your irises to bloom, to grow stronger. The sunlight has arrived. It's here in you now. You guys heavily affected by the solar flares, of course. Let's see, how is this a blessing? Show me, spirit. Truth. Mm, very interesting. It's like you're standing very strong in your truth, yes. And there's certain energies who are trying to, like, get to you, like cause some sort of like a stormy moment. But it's like your roots go so deep that you're just enjoying the breeze. So the wind is not doing much for you here, especially with care there, because that's a primordial, and there is secret at play here. And I believe whatever it is that you're creating, manifesting, bringing to life, it's here. You can see the shifts. You can, perhaps it's the internal shift that you have already felt, and and this is again connected to that secret initiation energy that has been coming in lately. And yeah, I think, yeah, this card is about secret. Let me see. Yeah, it says the transmission of energy, the realization of plans, and that's exactly what you are hyper focused on. What it is that you're also protecting your inner softness. You are not giving away yourself, your energy, your time to anyone outside of you that is not adding some sort of value into your life. There's that energy too, but it's very subtle. And yes, you are also finally coming out into the light, and you're ready to have fun. And spirit is encouraging you that it's all right. You are aligned to your purpose. And I feel like the shift is coming in because the more you are standing in your truth, the more you're living in your truth, you can see the shift happening more and more in your favor. So, energetically, you have picked up on something. And yes, you have the flesh to thank too. There is a lot that is going on. Plus, this energy is connected to the star Sirius. It's not just about our sun, it's our spiritual sun that is at play here. And with care here, it's a very elusive energy. It's not exactly something that you can define, to be honest, because this is basically the power of the night. So it's also connected to what is hidden is coming to light, definitely. But it is connected to your own gifts. Your own gifts are coming to light. He's standing on. on a snake with two heads. So that is a symbol of infinity itself. Something has come full circle. You're locking in a level of spiritual awakening that is directly connecting you to some ascended masters, and Christ consciousness is definitely at play here. You're drawing the energy from Mother Gaia herself. Like, you're not just grounding light, there is a reverse mechanism at play here. Oh, you're reaching out for your treasure. This is connected to Gaia Gateway activation too. You're becoming a clear channel for light energy. And you're entering a period where you will not second guess what you know deeply. You will not doubt your intuition. You're making something happen here. Let me see. What is this truth card? Song of the Wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Who is that? It's a very famous one. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. Whatever. Anyway, be honest with yourself and speak from your heart. Find your truth. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others too. Listen for what is, yeah. One of the most difficult things to know is what's true for you and what isn't. And I feel like the more you are grounding what is true for you, the massive shifts that you are seeing as a result of that grounding is making you very happy. It's like you've unlocked the secret of manifestation. And it's about focus. It's like you are focusing on what inspires you, what actually makes you feel alive. Yeah. So share your truth with others. Release relationships in which you can be yourself and can be real. Being genuine can allow your spirit to fly and the song of your soul to be heard in the universe. I feel like with the flare, sorry, I just dropped something. Exactly, and that's exactly how you were dropping something. I feel like it is an old identity, which is definitely not your true identity. And this is about identity itself, especially with the solar plexus chakra being highlighted here. This is also connected to your spiritual identity too. So you're making peace with your spiritual essence. Now, yeah. So if earlier you did not understand the dark entities, for example, lower end astral entities, around this time you're actually understanding the nature of different beings without judgment. There's that too. But this is more so about your human identity too. There is something that you are absolutely making your peace with, and you're seeing great results because of that. So, congratulations, because this is good. This is really good because this is kind of helping you lift some sort of blockage that was there in your energy. And now, because you're moving differently and you're feeling safe enough to stand in your truth, it is it's like you're entering flow state because of that, and you're making things happen for yourself in a way that you haven't in a long time. So this is really good. Look at that, Nine of Cups, the High Priestess. It fell here, so I'm not ready yet. But yeah, I'm going to cut the deck, Spirit, please. Yeah, because it's like internally you always knew what is for you, and maybe it was perhaps your social situation, or whatever was your external reality, which was like not making you go for it. And around that time, you're shedding that layer, like, no, I'm gonna make things happen. King of Wands, make things happen right underneath the solar plexus. You guys, Nine of Wands. It wasn't easy, but you made it happen. You're making it happen. I cannot make this up, you guys. This energy has been consistently showing up in my readings lately. Five of Swords, you know, in the blessing. And look underneath, Ten of Wands. Are you seeing all the wands with that one air energy in the blessing? So it's like all that fire, all that fiery energy, right? I feel like it took you a while to understand how to actually channel it properly for your benefit. And around this time, that's exactly what you're doing. And the air element is absolutely showing up in the blessing area because you are basically fanning your flame for the good. So this is the kind of fire that is not out of control or trying to, like, cause chaos into your life. No, it's the fire that you are channeling in the most positive way. You're building something out of this, utilizing it for peace. This is harmony, creation. So with the King of Wands showing up here, it's like this could be work. This could be what it is that you do because he's sort of like a businessman. So whatever brings you joy, and especially if for work you do something that really makes you happy and is really true to your identity, and like there is an alignment, then it's wonderful. It's actually bringing in a lot of results for you. Some of you, this is an area in your life where you struggled. You put in a lot of efforts, you put in a lot of time, hard work, and all of that, and perhaps at times it was burdensome, but the energy is wonderful here. And it's a blessing because around this time, because now you're starting your truth, so the way you're moving now, it can be perceived in a certain way, but the good thing is you do not care how you're being perceived. So that's that. It's like, because see, with Five of Swords is also this element of victory, which can be perceived as unfair. But what I'm here to tell you is energetically, this is very fair. And this is a very karmic year, you guys. And the underdogs are rising up. They're being exalted. So, of course, it can be perceived in a way. Not that you have to worry about it. Oh, damn. Yeah, be very mindful. Be careful with your fire. A lot of fire. A lot of fire. Yeah. Oh my God. What am I saying? King of Swords. So that's Leo Aquarius axis here. You see? Because, and look who's here underneath, the Magician. And that is the dragon, you guys. Making things happen this year. And the way your reality is shifting is a quantum jump. All right? People are going to talk about it. But just know that you are realizing that you're a god. It's basically that, to put it simply. Can I make this up? Look, another king. And queen, another victory card. This is very well earned energy. Your advice here is keep working on that boost that you're receiving in your DNA. First of all, yeah, but this is deep solar plexus activation that is at play here. So your confidence is coming back. You're becoming comfortable in standing in your own light. All right, and You're basically becoming very comfortable with your warrior self, all right? You are not like your psyche. There's a level of strength and purity that is being achieved in your psyche itself. So that is due to purification. That is due to the light activations that you're undergoing. You see, it says upgrade. It does not say activation for a reason because this upgrade is already here. And as you can see, the King of Wands is basically on a pedestal, you know. And it's a fire king. So again, fire is a spiritual element, and you have dealt with spiritual warfare. And when it's warfare, spiritual warfare, it is more so you against you. So this was you against your mind, and you won that war. And now you're anyway shielded when it comes to spiritual attacks. So it's not about that anymore. Whatever you were going through recently, the secret here, it is more so about you, okay? Who you are. Making peace with different entities too, I would say. Plus your own shadow. This is more so about your own shadow. The warfare is with your former self, is with your unawakened self, yes, but also your very own darkness, your own shadow. That is warfare. That's where the real war is within. And you guys, you're winning. Like if you ever listen to subliminals, like there has been some shift here where your subconscious has shifted like in your favor. And you see both the kings are looking at each other, and the lion is looking at the horse. you you have like come into some sort of secret, all right, when it comes to manifestation itself, the process of it and all. And yeah, you're making things happen for yourself. And that's all I see. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And be careful with your fire, okay? Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group two. You chose the crow and dogwood. And it says intelligence, and I just noticed it's number 16, which is the tower card. Hmm, crow, huh? So, of course, the psychic element is very strong here. I feel like it being a tower god, it's like the way the psychic activity is heightened around you can be a bit shocking right now. But I feel like this is more so connected to insight as to you're being made aware of what it is that you can do, what it is that you can achieve. And also, this is about your potential. You're viewing your potential. So the meaning for this card is you basically have the tools to fulfill your goals. And if you are facing some problem, it's like in your mind's eye, especially in a dream world, I feel like the problem you have been shown the way, the problem is solved. It's already solved. Like nothing stands in your way. So whatever it is that you're looking for, all you have to do is go within. The answer lies inward. All you have to do is like have the courage to go within. And I don't know why exactly that is. Is that dog with energy? Hmm. But it's a very durable tree, dogwood, kind of like magnolia. So it can like withstand really harsh weather. Hmm. And I think you've been doing that. And around that time, yeah, I think when you were going through your tower moment, Maybe you were in awe of your own strength, like how much it is that you could bear. But it's like you're not romanticizing chaos anymore. You're like, okay, fine, yeah, but I need peace now. I need to feel safe. And I feel like that is the energy that you're entering now. Let's see. Wow, look, Newt. Just landed right there where I was supposed to keep it. Newt. That's night, right? Okay. And it's a primordial. Another primordial. My god, the primordial energy is so strong. Lately, it's kind of it makes you think like, "Whew, what's going on?" A lot is going on, by the way. So sometimes Newt is represented as human, sometimes as a cow. Sometimes she has the head of a snake, and other times she has a cat head. With a cat head, she is the controller of the darkness. The head of the serpent shows her aspect of cosmic power. The cow is the symbol of the universal mother, and the human form shows her power of protection, having wrapped with human consciousness. Hmm. So protection is here for you because this is the human form in this card. And I feel like it's your own intelligence, it's your own psychic abilities that are protecting you from whatever problems you're facing. You are shielded for sure. And this is also shielded from other people's darkness and also your own darkness. You're not letting anything get to you around this time. It's like you're transforming a level of individual karma because that is what the energy of Newt is connected to. So the way you're receiving the results of your past action, it's very positive, I would say. When it comes to certain issues in your life, the way you have dealt with it, the way you have dealt with chaos sent your way, it was very in tune. Like you knew what you were doing because you know spiritual laws at play. So somebody tried to kind of like get you enmeshed into into a karmic loop where if you had acted in a certain way it would have like backfired, but you got yourself out of that and you're being rewarded, and whatever the problem is, even that is being solved. So it's like killing two birds with a stone and getting a bounty for that. Does it make sense? Is that's what is happening here? Yeah. A lot of cards, but I saw the central sun in group one called the solar upgrade. Final. All right. Let's see. Third eye activation with the crow. I'm telling you, psychically in tune. Like, even if you were unconscious, you knew what you were doing. It's like your higher self took control of something. Inner vision, clear seeing, brow chakra. Yes, yes. Like, it's almost like you have averted something Yeah, and this was big. Voyage. I wasn't ready when this card fell, but it feels right. But I want to pull another card for you. Spirit shows. Happiness. And you see, whales and dolphins, Syrian energy is very strong here. You are definitely connected to Syrian energy. You have origin there for sure. If not, Orion too, Mintaka. Some of you could be light workers. You have a spiritual practice. Your gifts are becoming stronger. Your spiritual gifts are becoming stronger. Yep. Let's see the third eye activation. This gateway encourages you to unlock your psychic abilities and to stop questioning your divine ability to see. Know that great potential and healing will be unleashed when this space is activated. If you have an intuition about something, trust what you are seeing. This is a sacred time for the psychic potential that you have had since childhood, and that is what is awakening you guys. Okay, and some of you think that is intelligence, like analytical intelligence, your logic, your smarty brains, but it's really not that. It is that inner wisdom, it's that inner vision. Mm. I think intuitively you know that, but sometimes you think it's because you're smart, which you are because you need that discernment, basically. I feel like this has always been the case with you, but earlier, initially, perhaps you were a bit too dismissive. Around this time, you realized something about your own abilities that you're like, yeah, I figured it out. Is that sort of energy? You have always been a dreamer, sometimes thinking about how the future will show up or revisiting the past. Now, the gifts that have been discouraged in the past are reawakening, and your inner vision is stronger than you imagine. You have an innate ability to see further than human eyes and are able to identify the energies of what is going on around you with your activated third eye. This gateway is here as a confirmation that what you are seeing and experiencing is the divine alignment, and you are being supported as you develop this source given gift. That is great. Wonderful. Voyage. 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 I don't know. That's a humpback whale with the baby whale right underneath it. Get ready. You are about to embark on a journey. It might be an inner sojourn or an outer voyage to a distant land. It might be a project or idea that is coming to life, but most certainly you are an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is the time to make it happen. Get prepared. Have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. And I think that is happiness. Unexpected happiness from every corner of the world. That is part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. With the psychic energy being so strong here, you guys are astral traveling for sure. Absolutely 110%. Yep. And you're receiving activation in the higher astral planes. So this is not the lower astral that I'm talking about. These are higher astral planes. And I think some entities are definitely helping you of Syrian origin. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination, and that is what you do actually, and that is why it's almost like a miracle, feels like a miracle to me. Let's see, happiness. I'm so happy. Happy, happy, happy. Who is happy? Click your heels and shout for joy. That is what I was singing. The signs are with you. Let your light shine. Abounding good luck awaits you. A gateway is opening for even more joy and happiness. Your life is expanding, opportunities are emerging. This is the time to go forward with glee, love deeply and fully. Embrace life with open arms. Goodness is flowing to you. The only thing to be aware of is to monitor your expansion in a metered way. Too much too fast can be overwhelming. And you know that because you are the crow. All right, let's get some tarot. Tarot, tarot. Okay, Spirit, show us what is this. Queen of Wands came out like that. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. Ready, set, go. It's like set, go, darkness, go. Wow, look, the sun. Can't make this up. King of Pentacles. Five of Wands. I mean, seriously, you guys. The fives showing up in blessings. I mean, it's all about change. It's all about change. It's all about crossing the threshold. It's all about transformation. Yep. And in this card, as you can see in the Five of Wands, it's this being who is a demigod is being crowned, and this is a papal figure with a cross on his chest. And this being, who's already crowned, by the way, has horns, and and it's almost like this papal figure has taken out their headgear, and they're putting it on the crowned demigod. So it's like, and with the stars here, five stars. Five stars. Five star is actually a chocolate here in my country. It's pretty yummy. Caramel. Mm. What? See, this is illumination. This is total healing. Are you seeing the double wheel here, here, here? I feel like a lot is shifting when it comes to your material reality. The blessing here is whatever you've been putting in your effort, whatever it is that you've been also perhaps struggling at a little bit, where you have been learning because you've been like practicing and perfecting yourself. It's like you're being polished. You were being polished. You're not afraid of putting in the work. You're not afraid of investing your time and effort in order to learn the more human ways, I would say. And this is wands, right? And then you have the sun, what is here. And this is also, of course, I'm just gonna say the flares are also, contributing to the entire factor. But what's happening here is I'm getting the phrase big money moves. Big money moves. I don't know what that is. Moves, it's almost like it is connected to travel. And we do have the voyage. And there's a line here too. Very mystical energy here. And look who's underneath. See, basically, you're claiming what is yours. You're holding on to it. And this is like a very smart move. Perhaps it's going to come out of nowhere, whatever it is that you're grounding here. But the thing is, it has always been yours. It's only now that you're fully recognizing it. And I think it was all about recognition here in this area. As soon as you do that, as soon as you clearly see this, I feel like major shifts are happening for you. And this is connected to money. And look, the Six of Cups here. And this is something that is already yours since forever. I mean, okay, and this could be a connection to a revival in a connection. Look at this, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, progression. Your heart's desired. Whatever this is, I think it's two things: relationship, money. You've been blessed directly from the source. Look at this. That five, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like an arrow, but it's actually that thingy that you see on the iron grill or something. There's massive production around you too. You've been patient. You've been patient. You've been smart in your dealings. You never stopped hoping. And now you're being rewarded. You guys, there's something really, really. This is the kind of energy where it's not so much about the hard work or efforts. No, it's more so about there's luck also. There's luck at play here. It's like unlocking. Unlocking that is taking place in an area of your life where perhaps you felt a little bit destabilized at some point. But around this time, it's like floodgates are opening in this very area, and it's going to make you so very happy. You have the happiness card, which is actually the sun too, and you can see the sun on top of it. And you see in this card, the moon is fading away. In this card, the moon is fading away. Over here, we have a clear sun, and then you get the sun card here. So that is no coincidence. It's like you've been you've been tapped in more than you realize. You saw more than you realize. And around this time, the way you're seeing it is like whatever is hidden, you kind of even understand. Like perhaps you were a bit obsessed with something that you really wanted to know, wanted to know, wanted to know. And around this time, you're like, I don't care anymore. Because whatever is being revealed to you is bringing in so much joy into your life and safety and security that you're entering that phase where you're like, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. And it's a really good feeling. Plus, you're also ready to defend yourself, defend your positioning, defend your blessings, basically. You're defending it. It's like you around this time, and you're also, it's almost like a perfect time for you to get this blessing because around now, the way you have transformed so deeply, now you can sustain this blessing. All right, this is like massive shift. So make the most of it. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Hello, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Ram and Dahlia. Now, Dahlia blooms are sturdy, but massive. Some dahlias are like huge, huge, and beautiful, and they last a long time. They take a while to unfurl, and Dahlias are also called the queen of the autumn garden, and they last up until winter time. Yeah, when the winter arrive. By then, hmm. Okay. So this card is, and with the Ram energy, it's all about action. It's all about go, go, go. It's time to accomplish your wildest dreams. And I feel like it is something that you have always dreamt of, always wanted to happen. You're making it happen around this time. Yep. Like you have a certain idea, and this is the time to make it happen. Because I'm getting this very fixed energy, though I know this is sort of like Aries energy at play, but I'm getting a very fixed energy where it's about most people would give up on whatever this dream is because of whatever factor that is at play, but you are not giving up on it is because this is soul led, because you are supposed to make it happen for you. That is why you're persistent and your flame is jumping. So yeah, uh, just as I said, settled. So yeah, you're making something happen here. Let's see, what is it? What's going on for my lovely group three? You have a clear vision. That is something I see. Some of you could be fixed signs. Oh, you got two. Okay. Yeah, something that was like lost in time, making it happen again. Hmm. What is this? Passion is definitely here because look, she's crying, right? And she is Nebthet. And then we have Kamtev here, which is all about ancient energy at play, but it is also about there are levels to it, degrees to it. And this is also the full energy, sort of. It's about new beginnings. It's about putting an end to a dark phase and walking in light, choosing light. Let's see. Whatever, like, there was something that brought you sorrow. I'm not gonna lie. There was something where the energy was shady. It was shady. You're overseeing certain things and you are going for whatever you think is the price here. That is the energy I'm getting. All right. Let's see. Because your expectations are in place around this time. Yep. You don't have any fear of getting hurt or anything of that nature. Yes, with counterfeit is that energy of immortality. And I feel like in order to make this thing happen in your life, you're also putting an end to something that brought in sorrow. But if you're already in this place where you already have the space, I feel like you're reviving something that left your life at some point. So yeah, renewal in, and also I'm getting the word reunion. So this could be about a person, let's say. I want to see what activation is at play here. Wow, that was quick. Order of Melchizedek. Embraced by light. Mission uncovered. Don't give up. Okay. I need to get one more. Since you got two, I don't know. I want to get one more. Oh wow. Emerald tablet activation. They're connected, by the way. Wow. Okay, you guys. Okay, okay. I see where this is going, of course. Of course. You're definitely connected to the blue flame. Hmm. Let's get the blessings too, then I'll read it out. Mhm. Where did I keep the deck? Here. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like you lost something, which was yours. And it's not like you ever doubted that it's yours. But yeah, you lost something. You're retrieving it. Okay, Spirit. Okay. All right. Yeah, it was like, told me to shuffle. So I did. Trust and flow. Mm, okay. Trusting and flowing. All right. Okay, guys, you can see it. Let's see. I'm gonna pull tarot first and then read for these. A lot is going on in your life right now, and serpent energy is definitely strong here. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they are going through activations after activations. Definite Kundalini activation is at play here. Like somebody is waking up. Ooh, to the truth of things, and you're already in this flow, so you understand. Mm. Okay, your cards are flying off. What came out? Look, Three of Swords. Does make sense. Temperance. Queen of Cups. I think this is a love reading. Okay, Spirit. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Some of you could have been in a full blown commitment with this person at some point, but yeah, there was obviously something that went wrong. Some of you could have a child with this person. Okay. Seven of Swords. You guys very determined. Emperor. Wow. Okay. Ace of Cups. Cannot make this up, can we? No. No, we cannot. We cannot. Look, Page of Wands underneath. Yeah. It's like somebody is waking up and you are there to assist them. You're like, here's your flower, baby girl. I got you. I got you. Mm, yeah. The way you look at disappointment, the way you look at the very grief that was caused in the past has shifted. Like your perspective has shifted in this dynamic. So you're doing things differently. It's like it's almost like you have a bird's eye vision. You know what you're doing. So okay. Let's see Order of the Melchizedek. I think this is the second time this card is coming out. Mr. Melchizedek. Okay. I remember Joshua said something very funny about Melchizedek. There was it was about what he heard around the water coolers about this guy. Hmm, I don't exactly remember, but I remember laughing. Actually, remember, I just don't want to say that right now. Order of Melchizedek. Melchizedek. Where is it? Seriously. Come on. It's almost like Spirit's like, it's okay, you can skip it. Okay. So it's like you have learned so much and are now recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought you. Exactly. And the way you look at things are shifting too. It's like it's almost like you've been through an ego death. That's the energy I'm getting here. And definitely a lot of suffering. The order of Melchizedek is coming to you today to encourage you to continue on the path, way, and not to give up. You're not giving up on somebody. It's almost that energy. It's like you're choosing not to give up on someone you perhaps gave up on at some point. Alrighty. Even in moments of darkness and fear, there is an opportunity for you to share your light. And yes, you are sharing your light. But I'm also getting be very mindful of entanglement. Okay? When there is love here, not gonna deny that. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, it's imperative for you to know you are not alone. Light is with you and within you, and by invoking spiritual support, you will be able to muster up the strength, courage, and focus you need to surmount whatever challenges you face. Alrighty, and now I'm gonna read out the Emerald Tablet activation. Hermes is here. Hello, Mercury. I know you're up to something. You're always up to something. And this guy is also connected to the twins. Some of you could be, yeah, mingling with your twin. Anyway, so when the Emerald Tablet activation card appears, you are being called to remember the gifts you are carrying from your previous lifetimes. Even if you don't always understand how to express them, there is a part of you that knows you hold great power within. And it's as a result of this, knowing you guys, that you are extending that support, that love to someone who needs it. And also, this is somebody who is a very important part of your life. Some of you, you're doing it from a detached place because you know better. Some of you, you feel like it's your responsibility. Some of you, you're trusting the higher wisdom that you are receiving from spirit. Some of you, you're being moved in this direction. Some of you, this is exactly what you want, regardless of whatever is at play. You do not care about the external factors at play. It's like this is what you want, so you are making it happen. Regardless, it's happening. But you are a master alchemist with the capacity to take all that was once challenging and use it to create positive opportunities for yourself. Exactly. Because you guys know what you're doing. It's almost like you're transmuting all that pain. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, so that's I'm not gonna sneeze on camera, please. No. Okay. Could have paused. What is wrong with me? Okay, okay. What was I saying? So yeah, you guys. I think this is exactly your energy. Hmm. You're making things happen. You're making things happen because you know what it is. Because I think this is coming from experience itself. You've transmuted a lot of darkness into light. You have healed parts of you that you can recognize in others, and some of you, what can I say? You're brave hearts. You're going for it, and you are extending this love and support to somebody who actually needs it. It looks like, and it's also like there's more at stake. So yeah, follow your intuition. Yeah, so you are a master alchemist with the capacity to take all that was once challenging and use it to create positive opportunities for yourself. As above, so below, baby girl. All the thoughts you send up to Source will contribute to your evolution on Earth. Cosmic ordering. That is great. It feels like divinely guided, to be honest. It does in your case. Some of you could be a parent, you could be a parent. If not, it's like eh, you are serving in this capacity. And it doesn't have to be a child per se, but it is like whoever you're dealing with, you are in this parenting role. So be mindful of the dynamic. And I'm not going to talk too much about it because you already know what this is. And yes, you're being asked to trust the process, I believe. And there is a higher divine plan at play here. So, yeah. Trust and flow. Let's look at trust first. Trust. Desert vision. hmm It's like a mirage, it's like an oasis. But, like, if you're in a desert, how far the oasis is, it's often a mirage. It seems nearby, but it's actually further ahead. So, yeah, take what you may from that. This is a powerful and important card to receive. Even when things seem parched or not fruitful, a deeper energy speaks of the power of your inner knowing. Meditate. See, you understand that whatever you're trying to make happen, it requires work. And I feel like you're ready. You're not shying away from work. It's like you're confident about something and there's enough intensity, passion, fire to go for it to make this happen. So the divine is definitely giving you a window, an opportunity to make it happen. Your celestial advisors are closed now. You are now open to receive some of the most important messages of your life through your intuition. Your intuition is spot on, so trust it. And even if there are some areas of your life that seem lackluster, know that other areas are being fertilized for a resplendent future. Have faith and know that there is a higher purpose. Okay, flow, meandering river. You, you, okay, there are times to hold on tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. Notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs and follow them. Don't resist. I think that's exactly what you're doing. So it's like, yeah, you're basically following the signs. You are following that inner calling. That is why, the passion is ignited because, yeah, you're in touch with that inner knowing. You're not resisting. And I think you have been resisting and now you're like giving in. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels abounds. This is also the time to release old limiting patterns. Forgive and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs, and that's exactly what you're doing. Ego death, you've been through an ego death. I mentioned that, I guess. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you are being self critical or judgmental. But when you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings surrounding you. You are finally focusing on the blessings, I would say. Even in places where a lot of work is needed, you're still looking at it as a blessing because it made you who you are today. It's like everything that happened made you who you are today, and I feel like you're happy about who you have become. So, this is also about taking responsibility, taking accountability, which is great. You will enter into a state of grace and healing will abound. And I think that's exactly what is happening here. Hmm. It's almost like a whale has lifted. Yeah, because you're embraced by light. So you're moving like that. And I get advice card here. It's the advice for my lovely group three. Three of Cups. Yes, make it happen. That's the advice. Look, Queen of Cups underneath. Strength, Wheel of Fortune. Some of you, you're kind of like, you're thinking that things took a wrong turn when you're disconnected from a certain energy in your life, whoever this is that you're going after now. Remember, only take what resonates, okay? This is definitely a love reading, but if this is not applying to a connection, apply it to a hobby, a project, something, an idea that you once had, and you're reuniting with it and you're making things happen. But for most of you, it is a person. So that reunion energy is strong here because with Gabriel being here, it's also with the trumpet, by the way, it's that energy of rebirth, reunion. There's an element of destiny that is at play here. Very divinely guided union. So, yeah, follow your inner calling. You know if this is your message. Practice discernment, and I wish you the best. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.